So what you're looking at here is the Carmen Copper Corporation Hospital for their mostly serving their miners and employees, and also the villages around here where all the mining companies are. They're working for the mining companies with all the mining company land around here. And this is the Lutupan. This is Das Toledo City. What you're looking at here is the river of Media Once. Media Once is the biggest source of aggregates here in Cebu, and particularly here in Toledo City. So this is where the most of the aggregate suppliers in Cebu City wise has taken out their aggregates, because you can see the quality of aggregates that they do. Now you can see there's a big river that they have taken all this sand and gravel right here in River Media Once, Toledo City. Toledo City is the source for all these minerals, you know, the copper, the stones as well, and these aggregates. And you can see here there's a crusher. This is a crushing machine where I'm standing right now, where they put in the rocks and it will be grinded to those sizes there on the bottom. Because if I don't climb up here, I can't see the beauty of the river. Now I'll get down to see around. So this river is called the Media Once River. 11th Media, if it's in English, literally. So this is like the aggregate mining river of Toledo City. Since there's nobody here, I don't know, I wanted to ask how much is their pricing of the aggregates, because you are sourcing it direct from the supplier. Someone's welding here. You might be able to find one. He's fixing their sifter. But look at the river. There are few people living around, of course, the one that's working for the aggregate company. But it's very big operation for aggregates. So the name of the company here is Pabka Enterprises. The man there was saying to me that the owner actually lives in Talisay City, and this is the operation rented from the government. So they're the big one here in Toledo City. It's granted a franchise. So you can see the different size of aggregates that we're stepping on now. What you're looking right now is the City Hall of Toledo City. So for those who come from City Hall of Toledo City, you are now familiar with the scene here. I'll just get the muffler because it's very windy and it's now here. Now this is the Toledo City Hall. As you can see, we rise together because we believe in tomorrow, and that's their slogan. But look at the place where they put their City Hall. It's overlooking, and there's the barangay hall across of the barangay where it belongs. Right down there. And it's overlooking the view of the mountains and the city of Toledo. So this is the City Hall area, and that's the view. So this is Ilihan, Barangay Ilihan, where the City Hall is located. It's very windy here right now in Toledo City. So we are just leaving the City Hall vicinity, and what I've noticed that they have separated the City Hall area away from the city itself. So it's like you purposely come here just to go to City Hall on the top of the hill. So we have to turn around. And go back. So those are the different governance department of the city of Toledo. The office of the building officials, the DSWDs. Their mayor right now is a lady, and on the other side another very scenic view. There's the different people living near the City Hall. So as you go, have you noticed that the City Hall is on top of a hill? So this is the way to go to the City Hall, which is like separated from the main city. So I'll just stop and look at my bearings first before I continue on my drive. What you're looking at here now is the bridge of Ilihan in Toledo City. Although this is not really a tourist spot, but a lot of people has been promoting this because of the nice view that you can see on the lake. They also got this footbridge that the people use to walk across, and you can see indeed the view is quite stunning if you're looking at here on top of the bridge. This, I'm looking at it now at the top of the footbridge. I could see that someone is doing some fishing there. Probably I was thinking that there must be some fishing around here since the river is quite deep due to the mining of aggregates around here. And the bridge itself, it's quite nice to see. It's very windy in Cebu right now. I'm putting some muffler on this camera to dampen the sound, so I don't have that blowing problem like I had on my Cordoba coverage. I'm actually minding this dog because you don't know. But here they are still working on the bridge. Toledo is mostly got some mountain resorts like caves and waterfalls, but you gotta have to go up in the mountains. But I will drive around the city center, so you will have a good look of what's the progress right now, especially those who's coming from here that was not able to come home or visit here right now because of this, what's happening with this pandemic, whatever. Because Barangay Ilihan is where the center of their governance is, where City Hall is located. So this is like the central of Toledo City. So right in front, you can see there's food stalls, and the river has been cleaned up. They're still working on it down there. I'm now here in Toledo City. Just left their City Hall area. I am now driving around. This is like one of their main roads, the Cebu Toledo Warp Road. You can see they got that Motorstar motorbikes. This is like the highway from Barangay Ilihan. So you can see your main highway here, my brothers and sisters, that's coming from Ilihan. That's the Toledo National Vocational School on the left, and the field truck multi-cabs right across it. So one thing I've noticed around here is they're very wide road. The roads are quite paved and wide. And they are still continuing to improve the roads as well. You know, even going to the sitios, the little villages, they are cementing those roads as well. What's that? The Seventh-day Adventist Church. Because there's two lanes on the middle used by traffic, and most of the side is the parking areas. So that's going to Balamban there, and so might as well just continue on going to Balamban. I don't see much to see around Toledo except for the mountain resorts, which I'm not gonna be going there, but this is now the video of going to Balamban.